Could you live in 500 square feet? And I mean everything, eat, sleep, all of it. Or how about 80 square feet? Lots of people are doing it. It's called the tiny home. Welcome to Earth 911 TV. Interest in tiny homes these days. There's also a lot of skepticism. I mean, what about my stuff? Where does that go? What about getting in each other's way? We're at Caravan, the world's first tiny house hotel. It's also the first legal commercial application for it. Not only are they giving people the chance to have a wonderful vacation in Portland, Oregon, an awesome city with lots of food right here on the street, but also they're giving people the chance to try out the tiny home experience for themselves before diving right in. It's not a living situation that'll work for everybody, but it is exciting because it showcases the mentality of minimizing consumption and waste. And tiny homes range from 80 square feet, the size of a normal bedroom, to 500 square feet. The average is 186. Now, if I think about this, my first apartment, and most of you can probably relate, was about 700 square feet. And if you've ever gone to a New York hotel, for example, you can't actually imagine living in a space like this because you have everything there that you need. And most of us would actually have to get rid of a lot of stuff to accommodate a lifestyle. But if you really think about that, then how much of that stuff are you using on a daily basis? Most of it is just extra. As Madeline Somerville pointed out on a recent article at earth911.com, it's more about connection. In this fast-paced world we live in, where we're connected to so many people around the world, it's really a choice of living in a tiny home to be connected to the people who are physically surrounding us. And recent studies show that 40% of people in the US say they're lonely. But wait, we have Facebook and we have Twitter and we have all of these connections around the world, but in the time that that's happened, loneliness has actually risen. While you can get a tiny home on wheels so you can travel, think of it like an RV, you can also get a permanent one so you can come home to it every day. The average cost of a tiny home is $23,000 versus $272,000 for the average cost of a US home. And 68% of tiny home owners actually do not have a mortgage. 65% of them have no credit card debt. Appealing, huh? In fact, a group of friends created Bestie Row. It's a row of tiny houses outside of Austin, Texas, where they share a 1,500 square foot communal space for a kitchen, a living room, a playroom, plenty of place for house guests. It's a perfect solution to minimizing resources and creating a closer-knit community. So what do you think? Would you live in a tiny home? Would you come to a place like Caravan where you would experience it and give it a try at least? Let us know. We're looking forward to your comments at earth911.com or on our Facebook page. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.